Board meeting 2025 at 6:09 p.m. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion to call the meeting.
30th.
The 30th.
Oh, 30th.
31st.
It's 10:30. Got that? All right, 10:30. Got a motion from Amy,
No second.
seconded by Mary Beth. All in favor? All right. I'm going to verify a quorum. We do have a quorum. The proof of notice that was posted at the kiosk, it was posted in the signs, it was posted in the email, the website, and Facebook. The meeting is being recorded. It's just recording us. The only way to record the audience is if you come up and speak at the podium. That's it. Two announcements before we get started. The gazebo party was once again a smashing success. We believe we had 88 people that showed up to the party, and we burned through 50 hot dogs and a bunch of chocolate cake pretty fast.
Yeah.
We probably needed more, but it still worked out. We will hopefully have one more party before the end of the year. We're working on that now. The other announcement is that we're announcing this now to try and give people a chance to step up. And Amy, myself, and Mary Beth will be stepping down from the board at the end of this year.
Not good.
And I know there's been, people have asked us, we've told them, but there was rumors floating around. There's rumors that we might be running for the master board. And we're exploring that opportunity. We're going to explore that, but the only reason we're announcing it now is because again we want people to step up. Hopefully, Susan and Joe will stay on.
Susan doesn't know what she wants to do.
So
Come on.
they haven't decided yet, but hopefully they'll stay on. We encourage them to stay on. I mean, it was nice for our board when we stepped in that Joe was a carryover from the last board. So he kind of could point us in directions. We are more than willing to help the next board as much or as little as they want. I encourage somebody to run. It's a very rewarding experience. 96% of the residents are awesome. I mean, really, 96% are awesome. I mean, the love and the support we got from the community was absolutely incredible. There is that 4%, and there's always going to be that 4%.
They're exhausted.
And they are exhausting, but at the same time, you can't please everybody, and that's fine. And you know what? Those people are more than welcome to step up and do even a better job and banging through and make it even better. I mean, we poured our heart and soul into this for a year. The last thing we want to do is watch it go backwards. And we did do a lot catching up. I mean, we were 6 months behind in work orders when we took over the board. We were 6.5 months behind in work orders. So we had to not only do all the new work orders coming in, but we had to go back 6.5 months and catch up those work orders. And we finally, at least treading water now. So it's been the good thing is I think handing the board off, it's going to be a lot easier of a project than what we stepped into. But hopefully that will be good. And as I said, the only reason we're announcing it now, so people say, oh, there's rumors, they're doing this, they're doing that, telling you flat out, we'll always tell you the truth and tell you exactly what we're doing. And the truth is that we are going to step down, and we are hoping that Joe and Susan stay.
And also we have an amazing camp who helped us with so much. I mean,
but we're gonna
above and beyond.
I would encourage anybody to do it. It's an amazing learning experience. Amazing.
And for the as I said, as for running for the master board, never say no. You never know. So approval of the minutes from the last meeting, 9:25. Were you able to go over the minutes? Everybody, did you go over the minutes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second the motion.
All right. Motion made by Scott, approved by Mary Beth, or seconded by Mary Beth. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Now we go to the treasurer's report. And by the way, if you don't know, this is Joe. He's usually sitting right here in the box, but today he's right here.
I like to do better for my dining room. Okay, so September's financial report. Our operating cash balance at the end of September was $314,000. Approximately $129,000 of that is accruing for our insurance bill that's going to be due in April. Reserve balance is $3,291,000. That's in accordance with the schedule. It sounds like a lot of money, but there's a lot of commitment out there.
Question on the reserves. I know we have a couple reserves coming that have been locked in a very bad interest rate. Are they coming due soon?
There's 3 left. One's coming due this month and 2 next year.
And where are we going to reinvest the one that is coming due this month?
Well, through Morgan Stanley, they get the CD rates and treasuries. So we've been putting, as they've been coming due, which has been, I mean, we lost quite a bit of money. These CDs are like 0.5%, and they were 5 years, and they were like 2 or 3 a year. And we tried to get out of them. You couldn't get out of them. They were bought through a broker, and you weren't like normal cancellation fees. They had to be sold on the market. And who was going to buy a 0.5% CD in a 5% market? The loss was, we were better off taking the 0.5% than we were to try to sell a CD. But there's 3 left. The one's going to go in. We've put that into like a 3-year ladder of CDs and treasuries. So they rotate through. There's one's coming up. That'll get into that. And there's 2 left for next year.
Okay. All right.
Our receivables, which are basically assessments, owner's assessments, is $21,500. Last month it was $23,300, so it's down slightly. Our prepaid assessments are $20,400. Our profit for the month of September was $13,600. It's basically the insurance was under $8,200, water and sewer was under $1,200, and the income tax was under $1,150.
The water will be going up next month because we had a main line break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Anybody has any questions?
Nope. Yes.
I didn't catch it. Are we on target with the reserves, or are we still under the plan?
We've never been under the plan. We were at the bare minimum of the plan. So the plan was, we got a range in the reserve plan. It was like a baseline and then what they call the fully funded reserve. Now, what they call fully funded and what Florida calls fully funded are 2 different things. They have a plan that it's pretty good and almost nobody's at the fully funded target. Florida says if you just can't go negative in any year. You can't show a plan where you have a negative, where you dip into negative territory.
And one of the things we are doing with even though we were able to bring the budget down, the monthly fees down $9, we are taking $20 per door every month and putting that in the reserves, way more than it was in the past. So we're gonna hopefully not only brought the money down, but we're gonna be able to fund the reserves a little better. So we're putting in, so it's gonna be $20 per month per door, which is that's gonna add up pretty quick. That was a.
So when I said that you can't go negative, and in the current model that we have, in 2032 or 33, it goes to like 15,000. Now, when you're talking about a roofing project that's $4 million, 10% of that's $400,000. If you have a $15,000 cushion, we could be in a delay pattern or not be able to do it, or assessment or something. So part of the insurance savings and what we want to do in this budget, in addition to Scott promising a reduction in the fees, was make a contribution to the reserve fund so that we could at least get that balance up to something that's tolerable. And so does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. And actually, what you're doing there with the reserve fund, it really does affect the insurance. The greater the reserve fund, it's almost like self-insured. The insurance company knows that, so they reduce rates for you.
Yeah, that was it. Unless anyone has any other questions?
I think we're good. Management report, Liliana.
All right. This is the management report for the month of September. For project and task of the manager for that month would be was coordinated termination of fraud alarm, coordinated the onboarding of panorama landscaping, continue with the pressure washing project, supervising maintenance staff performance, and working on the 2026 budget in coordination with the financial committee. On administration, the tasks are sending mass emails, responding to the residents, realtor property managers, inquiries and requests, review tenant evaluations and forward to the board, audit, review and approve invoices, follow up on collections and delinquent accounts, reconciling the P card expenses and research for accounting questions, submitting check requests, receive residents in the office to help them with requests and best rule scheduling, and there were no special requests. On maintenance projects, we work with the work orders for irrigation, lighting, ceiling painting due to roof leaks, paver repairs, and wind treatments throughout the community. Met with vice painting to assess issue with the gutters and downspouts reported by some residents. Vice painting reported that the main issue is that the gutters installed by the developer are too small and don't have the required measurement to successfully drain the water from the roof. Coordinated with Oscar, general maintenance repairs and special projects around the community. Supervised the pressure washing project, coordinated the pest control scale and the trash compactor pickup. On irrigation, we have irrigation repair that were coordinated with the landscaping company and the board when reported by the residents. We received proposals for appraisals and wind mitigation reports that will be reviewed and approved by the board on this meeting. And we received 2 ARC applications that were also approved last month. And inspections were completed, and 1 courtesy notice violation for street parking was issued last month. That will be the management report.
Thank you very much. Okay, we have a number of ARC approvals. 1203 Bella Rose was flooring, it was a ground floor. I think everybody saw the information on it. I'll move to approve that.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Scott, seconded by Mary Beth. All in favor?
Aye.
Next one, another flooring, 8356 Bellatier Court. We all saw that.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Scott, seconded by Mary Beth. All in favor?
Aye.
Next one, Florida, 8370 Quimby, another lower, Mike Riley. Everybody saw that. I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Scott, seconded by Amy. All in favor?
Aye.
Now we have a AC at 8336 Quimby. I have some issues with this one. I don't think we should approve it.
I don't think so either.
Who's is it? Who's here?
It's false.
Oh.
Talk against it, good.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Oh, Joe said that. Motion made by Scott, seconded by Joe. All in favor? Aye.
Thanks, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Just gentlemen, we need arcs for air conditioning.
Yes, you've always needed arcs for air conditioning.
Why were some approved without?
I don't know any that have been approved without.
Mine.
Well, then,
Work it out.
we will.
You have to check it out.
No, guys.
We'll send a fine your direction.
No, this was because of it's an emergency.
Right.
Yeah.
And what we've done in emergency cases is all you do is you reach out to Eliana, reach out to any of the board members, tell them you have an emergency. We're not going to let you live without air conditioning. We will approve the ARC retroactively. So if you did receive it, if you did do it, and nobody knew you did it, you can submit the ARC. We can approve it retroactively.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
but yes, we. If it is an emergency, by all means, we're not going to tell you to just sit in your house and.
It was 2 months ago. It was an emergency.
Yes, that's fine. But yes, you do need an ARC.
Okay.
You don't need an ARC for a water heater, but you do need an ARC for air conditioning.
Thank
I
you.
can give you the application if you wanted to do it on paper.
All right. Thank you.
All right, that's it for the ARCs. Now we're going to propose what I was talking about in the budget meeting. Is the tree trimming proposal. We knocked it down $45,000 to 42. Is it 4250? Is that what it is? 42, 41?
42.
4200. 4200 by Panorama. They expect to get to it in the middle of November. They'll do all the this is completely separate from the trimming the hedges and everything else. They will do that. They are doing that. They have been doing that. This is strictly something completely different, trimming the oak trees, the top of the oak trees. They already trimmed the bottoms. The bottoms of all the oak trees in the promenade are trimmed 8 feet over driveways and sidewalks, 10 feet over the roads. They did that on day one. So they're all trimmed up. This is taking care of the tops, totally different issue. And as I said, we started out with a bid of $50,000. We're going to go to 4,200. I will make a motion to approve that.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Scott, seconded by Mary Beth. All in favor?
Aye.
Now we have the wind mitigation report. We have to pay for a wind mitigation report, which is how much? This is for our insurance for next year. We could save this till next year, but why hammer the board for that when we can do it now? And we also have an insurance appraisal. We're due appraisal this year. Is it every 3 years? The appraisal?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, every 3 years. So we're due appraisal. Again, both these could be kicked over till next year, but since we have money in the budget, why handcuff the new board when we can get all this done? And that way, when the insurance company goes to give us we've got all this done. So we got two
bids.
It's
We have
58 for
three
the
bids for wind mitigation.
Wind mitigation.
For appraisal.
All right. Did you? What was the? I looked at it. What was the lowest one? Because that one looked the
I
best.
think it was the last.
I think the appraisal was said to
It was 1,700 or 1,718.
1750.
1,750.
That's
Yeah.
is that,
This is the
that's the wind
Wind,
mitigation.
yeah.
Wind mitigation.
Yeah, that's the wind mitigation. That's the one we're doing now, and then we'll do the
Okay.
proposal. And that's the expert, right? Is that the name?
this
of
is
it?
expert.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Just a question, the insurance appraisal, I know the insurance company does one anyway, but are we getting it independent of the insurance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to have our
So
This is expert.
yeah, expert was the 17 something.
The 1750 expert.
Is that is the wind?
That's Cedric.
No, this is expert.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the one.
Complete evaluation
No,
because of wind elevation.
No.
Oh, windstorm mitigation.
That's
It's 1870.
Didn't you look at this in your package, John?
That's why I was just asking. I didn't think it was 1750. It was for the way the wall comes in.
The appraisal is
The appraisal was 1750.
1750.
Oh, the appraisal is
Expert,
17.
yeah,
Right.
with
Do it all the
expert.
job.
And wind mitigation is 1870.
Yeah, so that's both.
Yeah.
And that's a good deal.
Do you know who did it last go around?
A second.
Cedric did?
Yeah.
And they were higher, right?
Well,
They were like 20.
they were lower for the appraisal.
For the appraisal, they were lower because since they did it
But
last
they
time.
needed the wind mitigation.
The wind mitigation,
I mean, can it be done separately?
they can be done. They can
I
be
mean, the
done.
price is a contingent on doing both, right?
No.
I mean, if Cedric already did it, they have the information.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
fine.
theirs is cheaper. Because they already have the background. You know, that's not.
All right. Well, I have no problem. Do you want Cedric to do what Cedric's told if you do both?
Well, they were real high.
Yeah, it's like the wind.
They were like 5,800 on
Yeah.
wind that were on the charts.
But we can split them.
Yeah, if you can split them, I
We
would
can have
say.
expert do the wind.
I would just check with them to make sure that this isn't like, well, if you
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're charging
Right.
more for
Right.
one.
Well, you want to table this?
No, I think as long as they'll do it separate, I mean, you can tell them that we had
Yeah.
Cedric do it before.
Maybe
and
they'll
I
come
give
down.
us-
All right. All right. I'm going to make a motion to have Cedric do the insurance appraisal. That's the one that's done in the past.
And that's at $1,050, right? $1,050.
Because it will be an update on the appraisal, that's why it's cheaper.
Yeah, so that's right.
All right. So I'm making a motion to approve that.
Second.
Motion made by Scott, approved, or seconded by Susie. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, on the wind mitigation, if we can split them, we're gonna go with expert on the wind mitigation, which is 1,700. I'm gonna make a motion,
It's 1870, isn't it?
Oh, 1870.
1870. 1870. I'm gonna make a motion to approve them as their, for our wind mitigation,
Right.
the wind
Oh,
mitigation.
okay, sure,
Yeah.
right.
I'll second it.
All right, motion made by Scott, seconded by Mary Beth, or Amy.
Unison.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye. So this is once every 3 years, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and again, this is something we could kick till next year, but why do it when we can
We
get the new award, we'll have,
And then when we start looking for insurance.
right,
They don't
we can
have
go.
it
It's in the pocket already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Maria, what do you want to ask?
Yes, it has nothing to do with budget.
Okay, let me adjourn this and then you can do public comment. All right, gonna move to adjourn the meeting at 6:31. Second by Mary Beth. All in favor? Aye. All right, adjourn.